standard 9th. In previous lecture, we have done sums 1 to 10 of exercise 22nd B. Today, we will continue the same exercise 22nd B. So, our 11th question is tangent A plus cot A value is given 5. Using the same, you have to find the value of tangent square A plus cot square A. See, you have to find the value in squares. So, we will take the given value and do square. Tangent A plus cot A equals 5. By squaring on both the sides, what we get? We take square both the sides, and then which property we will follow here? We have to follow A plus B whole square property. According to this, square of first term plus square of second term plus twice of their product, tangent A into cot A, and square of 5 is 25. Now, in reciprocal relations, I told you tangent A equals 1 upon cot A. We can use this and substitute value here. So, what we get? Tangent square A plus cot square A. This square we will not take off angles. Okay, we will take only this. Plus 2 into tangent A 1 over. Sorry, here we have to write as 1 over cot A into cot A is equal to 25. This cot will be cancelled. So, tangent square A plus cot square A plus 2 equals 25. This 2 will go that side in minus. 25 minus 2 is 23. So, value of tangent square A plus cot square A equals 23, and this is your answer. Now, question number 14th. In this question, 5 cos A minus 12 sin A is given 0. So, we will take this term first. 5 cos A will be equals like this, no? So, one side you take all the numbers and one side you take angle. 5 upon 12 equals sin A upon cos A. Now, sin A upon cos A represent tangent A. You can change, or otherwise you can keep it like this also. So, 5 upon 12 equals tangent A. Now, you have to evaluate value of sin A plus cos A upon 2 cos A minus sin A. See, there are two methods. You take any of the right angle triangle and calculate sides by using tangent A, and then find out sin A, cos A and substitute. The another one, as in the starting of the exercise, we have learned about reciprocals of these 6 angles. You can go by that also. For that, what you will do? You divide each term by which term? Cos A. Then sin over cos will come, and that will be equals to what will give? That we will get tangent. So, divide by, or you can write divide each term by cos A. So, what we get? Sin A upon cos A plus cos A upon cos A cos A upon cos A minus sin A upon cos A. See, 1 here also. So, what we get? We get sin A upon cos A. You can write it what? Tangent A plus 1. Don't remove the term, because when we divide the term by itself, we are getting 1. Here 2 into 1 is 2 minus 10 cent A. Now substitute 10 cent A as 5 over 12. 5 upon 12 plus 1 upon 2 minus 5 upon 12. Now by LCM, what will come? 5 plus 12 upon 12. Like this we take LCM. No. 12 ones are 12. Here you take 1. LCM is 12. 12 twos are 24 minus 5. 12 plus 5, what will come? 17 upon 12. Below 24 minus 5, 19 upon 12. So this 12 will be cancelled. You can cancel it like this, otherwise take reciprocal and multiply them. So what we get? 17 upon 19. So this is the answer. Now next question, question number 16. In this question, what is given? These values are given. Using these values you have to find here two parts. So take it like this. This is given in the question. What we will do here now? We'll take numbers one side and angles one side. So 3 upon 4. Now this is in product. See, from here 4 we have this side. So sin A is here already. So this cos will go down. Otherwise if you write it wrong, in starting if it is wrong, the whole sum will be wrong then. Sin A upon cos A means tangent A equals 3 over 4. See, here you have to find value of cos A. So you can't go by division or anything. So we'll take a right angle triangle in which angle A is acute. Any other names you can take your own choice. We'll take B and C. Okay. Tangent is ratio of two sides. Which one? Perpendicular and base. 3 over 4. That means according to this angle A, base is 4 and perpendicular 3. This is hypotenuse. So we find hypotenuse by using what? Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, AC square equals 4 square plus 3 square. AC square equals 16 plus 9, and AC square, you add them, 25, and what will be the value of AC? Square root of 25 is 5. So this is 5. After calculating all three sides, now we have to find first part. What is first part? First part is cos A. Means which two sides ratio we will take? Base upon hypotenuse. Base is 4, hypotenuse is 5. So this is answer of our first part. Now second one. In second one you have to find value of cot, value of cosec. So what is value of cot? B over P, the base over perpendicular. In this what is base? Base is 4, perpendicular is 3. Then cosec. Cosec A equals, it is reciprocal of sine. What we will take? H over P. Hypotenuse is 5 and perpendicular is 3. Now substitute these values. Therefore 3 cot square A plus cosec square A equals 3 minus 4 upon 3 plus 5 upon 3 whole square. So what we get? 3 minus square of 4 is 16, square of 3 is 9 plus 5 square is 25 upon 9. We'll take LCM. LCM is 9. 9 threes are 27 minus 16 plus 25. You have to add them. 27 plus 25 is what? 52. 52 minus 16. What will come? 36 over what? 9. 9 fours are 36. So 4 is your answer. Our next question, question number 18. In this question, rhombus is given. Now what do you mean by a rhombus? Rhombus is a four-sided figure in which all the sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel. Secondly, the diagonals bisect each other at 90. That means these parts are same and this angle is 90. This is property. Okay. So here it is given in a rhombus ABCD. The diagonals intersect each other at O. Angle CAB. This angle is given 0.6. And you have to find the length of the side and also you have to find length of the diagonals. So we write here, we know that the diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at 90. Therefore, OA equals OC and OB equals OD. If it is 8, then automatically it is also 8. Okay. We'll take this triangle, right angle triangle, OAC or AOB like this. You can take any of the triangle. We have 4 triangles here. But why can't we take this triangle? Because angle is not given. Angle is given only in this triangle. So we will take only this triangle, angle AOB. So in right angle triangle, AOB, angle O is given 90 degree. It is because of the property of rhombus. So cosine means cos, or you can write cosine. Angle CAB is given 0.6. Means cos angle CAB is given 6 over 10, 3 upon 5. Now cos is ratio of which two sides? Base and hypotenuse. In this triangle, what is base? Base is OA. Hypotenuse is AB equals 3 upon 5 according to the triangle. Now can you take OA as 3 and AB as 5? No. Why? Length of one side is given here. So that's why we can't take. Therefore, OA ratio AB equals 3:5. We take any of the ratio here, just common ratio X, Y, any, because we don't have that. Let X be the common ratio. So OA equals 3x and AB is 5x. Now by Pythagoras theorem, AB square equals OA square plus OB square. Now AB means 5x. So 5x square equals, what is OA? OA is 3x. OB is 8. Square of 5 is 25. So 25x square. Here square of 3 is 9. This is coming here in minus. Minus 9x square equals 64. 25 minus 9. What will come? 16. So 16x square equals 64 and x square is 64 over 16, reducing lowest term, x square is 4 and what will be x then? X will be 2. We will find here now value of OA and OB. OA equals 3x, means value of x is 2, it comes 6. AB equals 5x, 5 into 2, 10 centimeter. So AB, that means each side. Therefore, each side of rhombus is equal to 10 centimeter. When AB we have found here 10, both sides will be equal. Okay. So what more we have to find? We have to find diagonals. So diagonal BD is equal to OB plus OD, means 8 plus 8, 16 centimeter. Another diagonal AC equals OA plus OC. What is OA? 6. So OC will be also 6. So 6 plus 6, 12. So this is the answer. Now note down the homework. You have to do the remaining sums till 28th.